We will continue to lead a campaign of maximum.
Any conversation that we have would match the comments that we've been making in public, and anything that would be discussed would have to be solely on the focus of them agreeing to denuclearize the peninsula. That would be the primary factor in whether or not we would have any conversation with them.
He believes we must make our schools a much harder.
I think that the message that the United States wanted to deliver was the one of maximum pressure, and we continue to do that. I think you certainly saw that in all of the remarks, both publicly and those that were private, between the U.S. officials and President Moon and his administration, and also through the actions of the Treasury Department with the largest sanctions ever that you saw on Friday.
There's still support for that, but how it would be implemented?
I don't think so. I think our alliance is as strong as ever. I think you saw that both with the Vice President's visit, and certainly over the last several days there was a great sense of cooperation, and I would say that that alliance is still very much strong. There's no daylight between us and the South Koreans, particularly on what needs to happen moving. I don't think it's at all a downgrade. I think we're talking specifically about implementation and what this process would look like, what specific pieces of legislation might look like, and we haven't seen those yet, so it would be premature for us to weigh in. But as I said, the President's still supportive of the concept.
Some time ago.
The President is taking information from a number of stakeholders, and to try to pretend like he's being influenced by any one group would be ridiculous, considering the number of individuals he's met with that come from both the far left to the far right, and a lot of those in between. And we're going to continue those conversations and meet with bipartisan lawmakers on Wednesday later this week.
But I think they should absolutely take it very seriously.
There's a lot of different people on both sides of this issue. That's why we're continuing to have these discussions, and that's why we've opened most of them up so that you guys can see exactly where a number of these people are and see that there are a lot of voices on both sides, and we're doing everything we can to bring those groups together, to unify the country, and do everything we can to make sure we're taking the biggest and the strongest steps forward in protecting America's kids.
Is he going to be on the lunch with Gabby Giffords as well?